suppose so.
There's no suppose about it. And you are going to walk out of here with a little bit of dignity. Right?
Yeah, right.
So, were they real tears?
They were.
So, what do you conjure up? What thoughts do you conjure up to make yourself cry on the telly?
Basically, I just thought about Mandy, and if I was in that position, you know, she follows, you know, she knows she's going to have to go out and find somewhere to live, which is probably going to be the streets for a while. So it's quite a scary thought.
Wouldn't it have been easier, though, to have just, you know, dropped a little bit of stuff in your eye and had fake tears?
I suppose so, yeah, but it doesn't then to kind of things that I think there's a stick they rub underneath your eyes and that make your eyes water, but they don't last very long. They've got to keep being applied and everything. Sometimes they put a bit under just to start you off, just to make your eyes, you know, well up a little bit, and then you can carry on crying. But it's easier if you can, you know, use real tears, because the more you cry, the more upset you get with yourself, and it's just sort of flows.
And also, of course, you've got the redness around your eyes, and it all looks a bit more realistic, doesn't it?
I always get that when I get upset. I sort of get all blotchy and my face ends up out here.
We've got a great competition. I want to do your competition first, so to do that, so that we don't skimp on time with it. It'd be dreadful to get to the end of the programme and say, oh, no time to go through it properly. But there's all sorts of stuff in here.
Yeah.
If you're an EastEnders fan, then sorry, Gordon, I'm just going to have to cover you up a little. Thank you. Doesn't really mind. So talk us through. What have we got?
Well, we've got this, which was from the Dagmar pub. It's like an award they got. This photo here, which is when Angie was in the programme, which is her holding this award.
Right.
We've got donated from Rowley, his flea powder.
Oh, we'll drop a bit of that on you, Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon could do with a bit. We've got Vicky's pencil case. This is really old. It's still got the prop tag on it. It's Angie's manicure set. Great. Which has been in the programme since the very beginning. Ooh. We've got,
what's this?
These are all just props from the Queen Victoria pub.
Yeah.
And we've got under here at the back, all around here, is Dirty Den's West Ham towel, which was really sort of featured in the programme.
Indeed.
Most of it is, you know, been in the programme for the full 8 years.
And a bag at the front.
Mandy's first top she ever wore on screen. And we've got this. This is a milkshake that's been in the show for 8 years. So, whoever wins this, don't drink it, please. It's very mouldy, it's got lots of lumps in it, but it has been with us for 8 years, so...
Known and loved throughout the BBC, is that
absolutely.
Milkshake?
And there's just the Walford Gazette and other little bits and pieces.
Can I just ask you a question before you give us your question so we can win this stuff? They do know you've got all this stuff, don't you? I mean, you've told them you've got it.
Not all of it.
Right, OK, fine.
Most of it.
Sure, fine. That's OK, that's all right.
Just don't let them know.
No, don't say anything.
No, I won't.
What's the question?
The question is quite an easy one. Who were the first people to take Mandy in?
Who were the first people to take Mandy in? Answers on a postcard to us at Going Live, PO Box 8181, London W12 7SE, and all those goodies could be yours. Right, let's rattle on with the questions now. First of all, line 1. Hello, line 1.
Hi, Nicola.
Hello.
Let's put a name to you. What's your name?
Robert Rinder.
Hi, Robert. Away you go.
Right, hi, Phil. Good morning. Right, I did a course this summer at National Youth Theatre. I was wondering what advice you could give me about starting up, getting into acting, and is it worth doing? Is it really hard?
Is it just acting you're interested in?
Oh, acting, the works, you know, everything.
Well, it's always best not to just go for one aspect in this profession. It's nice to have, you know, if you're most interested in acting, to have the singing and the dancing to go with it. But it is hard work. It's not all, you know, roses. It has its nice moments. But if you're really interested in it, I'd definitely stick to it. Stick to your course and, you know, maybe try and get a diploma out of it. How old are you?
I'll be 15. I'm 14. No.
Oh, well, you're not at college then, no?
Yeah, no.
Well, are you interested in going to college?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'd say, you know, find out a good college which suits you best. There's hundreds of them. Yeah. And just go get as much training as you can, you know, first of all.
And the very best of luck. Good luck. Let us know how you get on, by the way, Robert.
Yeah,
I mean, if something happens, then let us know.
I will.
All right, matey.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to talk to you.
Bye.
Ta-da. David, he's here.
What's it like playing a homeless person, and do you feel anything for the homeless people?
Yeah, I do. Actually, it was just Wednesday I did a big campaign for National Sleep Out. which is sponsored by Blue Circle Cement, and we're doing a sleep out on the 4th of December. So if anyone's interested, get together. It's just a night, you know, sleeping out on the streets. It's organised in big groups.
And who's organising that? I mean, can you do that through your school? Obviously, it's not a good idea to just sort of walk outside and kip down on the pavement.
No,
but...
it's a lot of you can go into churches and things like that, and they will have all the leaflets on it. And
so
everything.
make sure you go to your local sort of church or ask your school and do it in a whole group of you. Otherwise, it's not safe. Okay.
Yeah. So you know, there's hundreds of thousands of under-16s on the streets, let alone adults.
Sure.
It really is a huge problem, and it's, you know, it brings it to your attention more when you're playing a homeless person, because, you know, where we film is cold anyway, and we're only there for a couple of hours. So for people that are there all day and all night for weeks on end, it's not very nice.
All right, back onto the telephones and line 2. Hello, line 2.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
It's Marie Smith.
Hi, Marie. Away you go with your question.
Is Mandy a reflect on your personality?
I hope not. I don't think so, no. She's a character, you know. She's something that I study at home and take to work with me, and hopefully leave at work, you know, leave her at work when I go home. But I don't think she's got anything in common with me.
You wouldn't have any friends otherwise, would
I know. Yeah, but I don't think she reflects on my personality at all.
All right, thank you very much indeed for that call. Luke. Where's Luke? Here.
Because your time schedule is so tight, what's your favourite way of relaxing?
My favourite way of relaxing? I don't really relax. Normally just being at home where it's quiet. I live in a very quiet area, and sort of just getting a few moments peace, playing my records as loud as I want to, or maybe going over my scripts. Just a few moments peace, a couple of hours.
Relaxing at
somewhere
home.
Nice and quiet.
All right, let's rattle quickly through a couple more. Charlotte.
Has there been any disadvantages of acting when you were younger?
No, I don't think so. I was quite lucky because I was acting and training at the same time. I was at, you know, at stage school, but I was still working in commercials or whatever at the same time. I enjoyed every minute of it. I couldn't say I had any
You kept up with your schooling and all?
Oh yeah, even if you know you're away from school for months at a time, you still got private tutor, and so anyone who thinks, you know, you can go to a stage school and get away with your schoolwork, you're wrong. You still have to do it.
Because a lot of times you do your schoolwork, and on top of that, you've got all the other stuff.
You've got everything else to catch up with, yeah.
We've got 45 seconds to get another call in. Hello, line 3.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hiya.
Off you go.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. What is the best thing about working on EastEnders?
The best thing, the people, they're all lovely, the whole cast, the crew, everyone's really nice. I get to come on Going Live. It's everything. It's really nice environment. Everyone's really happy and friendly. It's just a nice atmosphere to work in.
Terrific. And also she gets to talk to nice people like you, Simon.
Yeah.
Thanks very much indeed for your call.
Thanks.
And thank you for coming in.
That's okay.
That was a pleasure. We'll have to get you back. We ran out of time, so you'll have to come back in another time.
I will do.
I promise, all right? And thanks very much indeed for all those competition goodies as well. Sarah.
The time has flown by this morning. That's all from Going Live this morning. But next week we have one heck of a lineup for you. We've got Boys to Men here. We've got a report from Lynn Dalton in the United States. She'll be talking to Luke Perry. Roy Castle will be here. And so will record-breaking cyclist Chris Boardman. Rowan Atkinson and Mr. Bean will be here. Emma Freud. And if you are a Take That fan, you need to be doing two things next Saturday morning. You need to be sitting watching Going Live and sitting by your telephone. Now it's the which do you prefer answer, I think.
Well, I'm here, so I suppose you want to know where Simon is. Well, the results were 78% went for Snoopy, 12% went for Snooker, and the remaining 10% went for the Snooper on El Dorado. But Simon's dressed up as Dennis Taylor.
I can't do Dennis Taylor. I can't do it.
No, it's good. No, you can. It's good.
No, more like
it's very good. We'll see you next week on Going Live, 9 o'clock. See you then. Bye.
See you same time next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.
So cute.